Thank you for calling online support. My name is Antoinette. Can I get your first and last name?
Evening, Antoinette. My
Hello?
full name. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My full name is Omar Mohsen Ibrahim Fouad. My last name is spelled F as in Foxtrot, O as in Oscar, U as in Umbrella, A as in Alpha, D as in Delta. My first name is spelled O-M-A-R, Omar.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And were you calling for yourself or someone else?
For myself.
And what is your date of birth?
December 14th, 1988.
And in case we get disconnected, is the last four of your telephone number 4055?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the name of the hospital facility?
Florida Medical Center. 5000 Oakland Park Boulevard.
Okay. And were you trying to create an account or sign into the account?
Well, I created the account yesterday with the username and password. And it says that I need an email invitation to access my medical records. It's my first time requesting my medical records from the online portal, so I'm trying to understand like how to properly obtain them, because I don't want to put a request in and then they don't send me all my records. So I'm trying to obtain all my records from 2007 to 2021.
21. Okay, and what is your email address?
Due diligence corporate at gmail.com. DUE diligence DILIGENCE corporate CORPORATE at gmail.com.
Okay.
Could you repeat that email address so you could confirm that the spelling is correct, please?
DUEDILIGENCE@gmail.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, now I'm checking my system to check and see, do I see this email address in my system? And you said it was with Florida Medical is what you're trying to create an account with.
The Florida Medical Center, the location at 5000 Oakland Park Boulevard.
In Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is it okay if I put you on a brief hold while I look up this information?
Sure.
Thank you. It's going to be silent in my background, but I can still hear you on my end, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for that, Wade. So I was pulling up information about this facility, and the facility that you were trying to create an account was you were trying to self-enroll yourself into My Florida Medical Center Health Rec, right?
The medical records website, yes.
Okay, so there's 3 ways of trying to create an account. One way is with your email address, the other way is with your medical record number, and the other is by text. Whenever you did you try the other 2 methods to see if you can create an account?
Yeah, I tried all of them. I tried my phone number, I tried the email, I tried all of them. I don't remember the medical record number because I don't have my medical records in front of me, so I'm trying to obtain them. But I was able to create the account, and then it said, what did it say? Hold on. It sent me an email. It said, it says, got an email from Cerner Health.
Yes, that's us.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Here it is. Patient visitor information. Already registered. Email. Okay. Due diligence. Corporate. Due diligence corporate at gmail.com. Password. Allah 911. Sign in. It says we don't recognize that email address. Did you forget your password? No, I didn't forget my password.
Okay. So what's going on is that that email address that you gave to me that you said that you created an account with, I don't see that account was ever created with that email address at all. So I want you to go back to the self-enrollment form for me again.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was because it's kind of confusing where it says self-enrollment.
Yes.
It says self-enrollment, and then it said, because the way they have it structured, like the information is like scattered. You know, it's not like 1, 2, 3, like do this, then do this. It's like it's kind of like confusing. So, but the email address that I previously created a account with years ago was Omar Fued Global at gmail.com. Hold on a second.
So that email address is attached to another facility. If you're trying to use that same email address, we will, the facility that you also had a connection with was St. Mary's Medical Center. If you're trying to use that same email address for your account, then we would need to remove the connection with St. Mary's, because what's going on is that these are tenant facilities, and they allow for people to share the same email address that they do with another facility that they also support.
So I got to have a different email address to access medical records at each and every hospital that I went to?
Each and every hospital that is supported by a tenant, if you want them to still be active. But if you don't need the account, you can always just remove the connection and connect again with another facility with that same email address.
What does tended mean?
Tended means that it is a facility that is connected. So all the ones that are connected would be like all the ones that are owned by the same person and is attended. So are the same company. All one company owns all of them. So like St. Mary's, Florida Medical Center, Delray Medical Center, Good Samaritan Medical Center. There's like a long list of different facilities that they support, and they don't want anybody to share that same email address with another facility. So it means one email per person. With each facility, it has to be unique.
Okay. Now I understand why they're hassling me so much, because they're all connected. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, ma'am. Okay, so make a new email address, you said?
No, you can use that same email address that you're using, the due diligence, but your due diligence I don't see that you have an account ready for that email address at all. So you need to either go back to the self-enrollment form.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let me see. Self-enrollment form. Okay.
Okay.
It says self-enrollment for my Florida Medical Center health rec. And then it says first name, last name, date of birth. How would you like to verify your account? Email address, personal identifier, message, or text.
So if the facility, which email address do the facility recognize you as having?
Well, I don't want to delete any of my email addresses for any of the information that it's already registered to. So the due diligence corporate email address, I don't have. Okay. I haven't registered a patient portal to that email address yet. Especially not for Florida Medical Center.
Okay. So what email address did you use with them?
I don't remember. That's the thing.
You don't remember which one?
I typed in.
Do you have your medical record number? And usually this is on your discharge summaries if you ever had any discharge summaries from the facility.
No, that's the thing, ma'am. They stole my clothes. They stole my documentation. They deleted my Facebook. I mean, not my Facebook. They deleted my YouTube page yesterday with all my documentation and evidence from what these people did to me. And it's real ironic that, as soon as I go and try to request my medical records from Florida Medical Center, when I come home, I get an email from YouTube saying that they deleted my YouTube page because it has dangerous information. Like, that's crazy.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, they trying to do everything to cover this up, just like they did in Miami when I had to file the lawsuit. But it's okay. I got all them same videos and all them same documentation of what they did to me on video on my iCloud and in my phone. It's just not on YouTube, so it's okay. But
okay, I see.
But what I'm saying is, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the new account, I guess, under duediligentcorporate@gmail.com for the.
So yes, you can make a new account, but if the facility doesn't recognize you with that email address, it won't link it to your account to be found, and that's why you got that message that you need an invitation to join. The portal is because it doesn't recognize that email address in the system as being related to your account with them. So then your next step will actually need to be is that if they don't recognize you by text message, then your next step is, if you're trying to get a patient portal connection, is to get an invitation to join the portal. And how you can do that is by going to the facility and asking for an invitation to join. And usually you ask the front desk or the registration desk for an invitation to join the portal.
Yeah, they told me I have to call the patient portal to do that.
No, not us. We help you with creating an account, and we usually tell you how to self-enroll. But if you don't have like your medical record number or anything like that, then you will need to go in person and request an invitation to join the portal from the facility to get onto the portal.
So I can't just call them?
Right now,
I can't just call them?
I'm not sure. You can try calling, but if they say no, that you need to come in person, then you have to come in person.
Oh my God, bro. Are you serious, man?
And then for your question on that medical records request, that is a question for the facility. If you were to request a release of medical records from them, how much information will be released. Since I'm not the facility, I'm not sure how much or how far back that information go if you were to get a hand copy of everything from the facility. So the people that you actually need to speak to, there is a number for you to call medical records office for help.
Okay, so if I use the same email address, Omar Fuad Global, at gmail.com, I'll be able to get the records within 48 hours.
I'm not sure because I'm not if you're talking about medical records like hand printed information, I'm the patient portal. For a patient portal, you cannot use that same email address if you already have an account with that email address. Do you want me to remove the connections with St. Mary's?
Yes.
So that you can use this email address?
Yes.
Okay, let me pull that up.
It's either I remove the connection with St. Mary's or put myself at risk during this pandemic.
Okay, so let me remove the St. Mary's. And then if you ever decide that you want to reconnect with St. Mary's, then you can always reconnect with St. Mary's. Your information is never removed from any of these facilities when it comes to your patient portal if you have information that is linked to a portal, okay?
Okay.
So when I mean remove, I mean removing the connection with signing in to that facility, period.
Yes, ma'am. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, no, that's not the one you actually wanted for the medical. All right. Yeah, so let me remove this connection with this old email address. I mean, your other email address that you had for this account.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. My removal tools. And is it okay if I put you on a brief hold while I remove this account?
Sure.
Thank you. It's going to be silent in my background, but I can still hear you on my end, okay?
No problem.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh, why me, God? Why me? Why me? Why do they have to make an example out of the poor Muslim guy from Broward County? Why? Why me? Why? Why, God? Why?
Okay, thank you for that wait. I was successful in removing that connection with that email address. So now if you had wanted to, you can now go ahead and try to create an account if you can with that email address with the with Florida Medical Center and see if you can create that account now.
Okay. Let me see here.
Okay.
So how do I do that? I just go back to where it says patient portal self-enroll.
Yes, please. Mm-hmm.
Okay. First name, Omar, Mohsen, Ibrahim. Last name, Fuad. Date of birth, December 14th, 1988. And then it says, how would you like to verify your account?
Mm-hmm.
Do I put my email address?
Yes, you'll try your email address.
Which one?
You can try either or to see
Okay.
which one they could have connected with you.
Due Diligence Corporate. At gmail.com. It says select all images with motorcycles. Okay, motorcycle. Check. Next. It says thank you for your interest in Florida Medical Center Health REC. While verifying your patient information, we encountered one of the following issues. We have a different...
Okay, so that message means that you were disqualified by self-enrolling, so now try with the other email address to see if they recognize you with the other email.
Okay. First name. Last name. Date of birth. Email address. Omar Fuad Global at gmail.com. I'm not a robot. Check. Next. So we are sending you a 6-digit. Oh, that was quick. Snapshot there, very quick. It says. Florida Medical Center verification for your online health account. Your verification code is 022791. 022791. Congratulations, your patient information has been verified. The last step to connect with My Florida Medical Center Health REC is to create your online account. To proceed, confirm that you are the patient and that you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy. No damn terms of use and privacy policy. They've been spying on me since I made my first song on MySpace. I confirmed that I am Omar Fuad. Okay. Terms of use, I don't agree, but I'm gonna check it anyways. And it says re-enter email address. Okay. Omar Fuad Global at Gmail. Okay. Now it says make a username and password. Due Diligence Corporate. Password Allah 911. Strong password. Awesome. Allah. 911. Security question. Back hurt. What was the name? What was your first job? What was your childhood nickname? What was your first concert? What was the make of your model? Your first car? What was the name of your first boyfriend or girlfriend? What was your first pet's name? What is the name of your favorite childhood friend? What is the last name of your favorite teacher? DAREDIYA. Create account. It says loading.
Okay.
Okay, now it says
All right. I see that you were successful in creating an account with that email address. All right. Is there anything else I can help you with?
no, that's it. Wow, it's got everything on here. It says allergies, Risperdal, Ativan, Haldol, Saffris, Metronidazole, Seroquel, Vistaril, Effexor. There's a bunch of stuff on here.
Yeah. So if there's nothing else I can help you with, then my name is Antoinette. There's an optional survey. You have a good rest of the day, okay?
Yes, ma'am. But what do I do from here? Like to because they said it takes 48 hours or something to get the medical records.
So I think like I said, I think that if you're talking about like medical records, like I said, that's a different department from us. This right here is for you to get you're on the portal right now, and you're looking at electronic information of your medical records. Not all of your medical records will be on the portal, and that's the reason why they give you the option that if you wanted the complete information of your information, there's a way for you to request it. And I'm not sure if that's 24 hours that you're talking about, but what you would do is in your portal, you would check. There's different spots for you to check your information and see if that is the information you were looking for. Let me pull up my testing account so I can better assist you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, because it says most recent results, and then it says most recent results, and then it says start date 7/28/2017, and then it says end date 8/4/2017. And I don't know if those are the days that I was there when they sent me to the 3101 Southwest 12th Place location in Fort Lauderdale off of Martin Luther King Boulevard. But that's most importantly, I'm trying to obtain those records.
Oh, okay. So then, so if you're looking for like records, like, are you looking for like documentations, or are you looking for results?
Just anything stating that, I was there at the hospital. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, what you can do is, do you see the 3 lines at the top left-hand corner?
Yes.
Click on that for me, or tap on that. Then I want you to click on health records.
Health records. Okay.
Then they got visit summaries, procedures. They got clinical notes. Different spots that you can click on for you to look at like your actual visit day that you went to the facility.
Okay. So I click on visit.
Other information was, I believe, your results of tests and stuff that they took of you.
Okay. And then it says, go to visit summaries?
Yeah, go to visit summaries.
Okay. It says August 2nd, 2017. It says 3 emergency, and then it says August 9th, 2017, 1 inpatient, And then it says
Okay.
March 18th, 2018, 3 emergency. And then it says March
So you can
20th.
click on those, and it will show you what they're talking about. So if you click on the words, then the words will tell you what they're talking about in them.
Okay, because it says March 20th, 2018, 1 inpatient, and then it says April 9th, 2018, 3 emergency. April 9th, that's my daughter's birthday. So I think that might have been that day that they sent me to. Wait, was it? I don't know. Let's see. So click on that one you said?
Yes, you would click on the words, or you can click on download, or you can click on send, however you want to do it or whatnot, on your phone, or you're using your phone, right?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, April 9th, that's when I went. It says when I went to St. Mary's. Wow, but they put me through a lot, man. I'm gonna sue all these people. But it doesn't say from when I was there when they sent me to the 3101 Southwest 12th Place location.
3101 South.
When I was discharged, they sent me over there. They had me like in this little room on the same floor that I was in at the hospital with like an older white lady. She looked like she had a really rough life, and she called some lady named Joanne, real evil lady, very nasty, unsanitary lady, and I explained to her that I was Muslim, and she said that's fine, and then she told me that I can go to her house. So I went there, and then they tried to make me sick. They did. And then they tried to cover up all these lawsuits that I had to file at the time. And I had to report them. And now I have to file a lawsuit for this situation. So it doesn't ever happen to me again or happen to any of my family members, anybody else. And they need to compensate me because what they did to me violated my rights. And it really, really messed me up pretty bad.
Okay, so then you also have a spot that is, if you look again, there's a spot that is clinical notes, like if they put down any clinical notes over you or anything like that, that would be in your portal too. But any information that you feel like it's missing and it's not there, then you will need to, and it does say at the top, for a complete copy of your medical records, please contact the Health Information Management Department of your hospital. Okay, so if anything you feel like it's missing.
Okay, cause it doesn't say. I don't see. Hold on, let me go back to what was it? Visit summaries. It said it doesn't say anything about 2019, and I was there.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. Maybe it's under a different date or something. Oh, St.
And then don't forget there's other spots that you can check. So you just click all over in your portal. And if you don't see that information that you're looking for, then for sure you'll ask for contact the health information for a complete copy of your medical records. Okay?
Ask who?
Health Information Management Department.
What's
they will probably be. It says this patient portal is not your entitled medical records. And it does state that.
Everything.
So this isn't the this isn't the complete version of it. It says for a complete copy of your medical records, please contact the Health Information Management Department of your hospital.
Yeah, everything on here says St. Mary's. From 2017 to 2018, it says everything. It says continuity of care document source.
Wait,
St. Mary's Medical Center.
St. Mary's.
Yeah.
It doesn't say Florida's.
It doesn't say
Florida Medical Center.
The only hospital from April 9th, 2018 to August 2nd, 2017. It says St. Mary's on all of them.
St. Mary's.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question to ask you. Did you do, no, because I see that this is Florida Medical Center.
Yeah, it says my Florida
so
Medical
all
Center.
All of them are saying St. Mary's.
Yeah, when I click on the visit care summaries, it all says St. Mary's.
It says St. Mary's at the top. It doesn't say Florida Medical Center.
No, on the
campus of North Shore.
Nope, it don't say that.
Okay, so that must mean that you still have retained that connection with St. Mary's and with that email address, or something is not clicking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what's going on here. So that must mean that you're going to need an invitation to join the portal then from the facility. If that is the case, if that's what you're seeing with Florida Medical Center, then you're going to need an invitation. So I should probably go ahead and remove this connection. And it does state that this is your name and date of birth, and that's your name, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You need my social security number too?
All right.
I could provide you my social security number if you need it for like extra security.
I didn't hear you. What you say?
I said I could provide you my social security number too if you need it for like extra security.
Your phone is breaking up.
I said I could provide you my social security number too if you need it for extra security.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Your phone is breaking up.
Hold on 1 second. I said I could. Yeah, I said I could provide you my social security number too if you need it for like extra security.
No, I don't need your social security. No. Yeah. Let's see.
Wow, I was there. I was at the hospital on my daughter's birthday. Ain't that something?
Okay, let's see here. Okay, let me see. I'm asking my team members a question about if you're seeing, do you need that invitation instead from the facility?
Okay.
Okay. All right, is it okay if I put you on a brief hold?
Sure.
Thank you. It's going to be silent again in my background, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that wait. I'm still waiting for my team members, but in the meantime, what I think that you probably next step will be is let me pick up your information. Workers, okay. All right, and I'm waiting for them to reply back to me, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for doing your due diligence.
No, you're absolutely welcome. All right, and right now I'm typing one of my team members, okay? Is it okay? I'm going to put you on a brief hold while I discuss this real quick, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay if I take a look, get permission to try to take a look to see, do I see that how that connection was formed in your portal? Is it okay if I impersonate your account?
I give you permission to do anything necessary in order for me to obtain these records as soon as possible.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. It's okay. I'm going to put you on a brief hold, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you for that, Wade. I did take a look into the account, and I saw exactly what you saw. All of them saying St. Mary's in the corner of it as being the source. So right now, I'm asking my team members what will be the next step for you, okay?
Okay.
When did you go to Florida Medical Center?
I was there a handful of times. The records that I'm trying to obtain as soon as possible are from, I believe, 2019. When I was discharged from there and sent to 3101 Southwest 12th Place, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33312.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
All right. All right, it's okay. I'm going to put you back on a brief hold. I'm waiting for their reply back, okay?
Okay.
To see the next steps, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you for that, Wade. So, we don't, we think that maybe because the facility are tenants that you're seeing St. Mary's in the portal system like that, and so that's what could be going on, is that because it's part of the same people. That's what I meant when I said about the email address, that if you shared it, that's what I mean, that they don't want anybody to share the same email address. I mean, if you were to go to a different facility or anything like that, I mean, you can remove the connection and be re-added onto that with that same email address. But in order for us to be seeing St. Mary's, that must mean that St. Mary's still has like that connection with that email. But then the next step that I believe that you should probably take is to get an invitation to join the portal. And how you can get that is by going to the facility, the registration desk of the facility, or front desk, and ask them for an invitation to join the portal with Florida Medical Center. And then you will try. Then once they give you an invitation to join, it will automatically link to your account that you have with the facility, with your medical records with the facility. And also, if you're looking for a specific type of information, you also probably will need to check and make sure that that information is in the portal, or if you do create an account with the facility and you do get onto the patient portal and you do see Florida Medical Center, you see all their information, then the next step is, and that if you don't see the information that you were looking for, is to request probably the release of information from the facility, or ask them how you can go about getting a complete copy of your medical records so that you can have them with you. Okay?
Okay, yeah, I just did that. They told me, I told them I need an invitation from the patient. I mean, from whoever. That's what the email said after I logged in, and they said, yeah, you have to get the invitation from the patient portal. So I called yesterday, but it was after hours, and they said to call back in the daytime, and the patient portal will give me that information. And then when I called you guys in the daytime, now they saying the hospital got to give me the invitation. So it's like they giving me the runaround, but they know who I am. They know what, I was there yesterday. They know I called the police on them. They know all that. They know I'm suing them. So they doing this on purpose to try to get me to, act crazy, so they have some kind of defense in court. You know what I mean? But they ain't got no defense, because they've been trying to. They've been manipulating my train of thought for years now, just so they could build a case, because they know I'm building a case on them.
Okay. So then, it's
like if two countries go to war, and one of them it doesn't have any kind of weaponry or ammunition or anything to defend themselves, they're gonna lose the war. You know what I'm saying? The same thing. It's all about money. You know what I'm saying? If I was suing them for $1.50, you know what I mean? They'd have met me in the lobby and been like, "Here you go, here's $2." You know what I mean? But I'm suing them for excess of millions of dollars. So they trying to go to war about that. But it's okay. I'll win the war eventually.
Okay. So
it's either I win the war or they're gonna kill me before I win it. So. But either way, I'm going to build up enough evidence that I tried to expose their corruption, and I'll end up dying shaheed. When a Muslim dies shaheed, that means he automatically goes to heaven for fighting for something that he believes in, and protecting his family and his family's peers and his peers and every contributing factor to that.
Okay. Yeah. So on the website with the facility, so what I can do is I can remove this connection, and then if you do get that invitation to join the portal, with that invitation that they're going to send you to your email address, you would then answer your questions that they have for you, and then you're going to create an account like you did before. And then you will sign in, and you should be able to see your information. But like I said, if you don't see that information, the facility has FloridaMedicalCenter.org/medical/medical-records have an option for you to request for your medical records and for a copy for your medical records.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So do you want me to go ahead and remove this connection so that you can get an invitation to join the portal?
So if I call them and tell them, oh God, the records of me going to St. Mary's, they're still gonna be on there though, right?
No, I don't think so. They might not be on there if they give you an invitation.
Okay, and in the event,
your records of you going to Florida, and you sure that the facility was Florida Medical Center, right?
yes, because when they discharged me from Florida Medical Center, I went straight to. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's cutting the grass out here in front of my window.
Okay.
When they discharged me from. Hold on 1 second. When they discharged me from Florida Medical Center, they discharged me to a house located. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
When they discharged me from Florida Medical Center, they discharged me to a house located at 3101 Southwest 12th Place, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33312. And I have to file a lawsuit against the hospital because they sent me to that house, and they send several people to that house and several other houses like that. They're filthy. They have people there that are very sick and mentally unstable, and they're all in accordance with, drug dealers in the community and several, people that orchestrate things like, keeping people sick and making people sick and manipulating their daily routines to benefit them and the circle of people that they're affiliated with who are connected to the hospitals. And so I have to file a lawsuit against Florida Medical Center for sending me to that location. And I want to have that documentation to present it to the judge and to the jury when I take it to trial, to support the video evidence that I have of when I was there at that location and proving that they made me sick and the conditions that I was forced into living through there that made me sick and every contributing factor to that. So, it's good to have, video evidence and supporting documents supporting that I was actually living there. You know what I mean? In the event that they try to shut that place down really quick, knowing that I'm filing a lawsuit against them, and they try to act like I was never there. You know what I mean? Because they did that in Miami, believe it or not. I was at this place. I was at this place in Miami, in Wynwood, and I went to the hospital because the place was so filthy, and I was getting bit up by bed bugs, and it was making me real sick. And it was the same time frame when I was having to go back and forth to the Miami-Dade courthouse for a police brutality case and a police brutality cover-up attempt that they were trying to follow through with, so I wasn't able to sue them. And when I went to the hospital for 3 days and they discharged me from the hospital and I went back to my house, they robbed the entire building. They took all the appliances out of the walls, everything. They stole all my clothes. They trashed the entire place. And then the people that I was paying rent to stopped answering the phone. They went missing and all this stuff. And it was a really serious situation. And I'm trying to avoid that from happening again.
Okay.
It might happen again, but I'm trying to avoid them from being able to get away with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this connection with this facility. You're going to either try and see if you can get another invitation to get an invitation to join the patient portal, or you will need to request a release of information from the facility. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Don't delete nothing. Don't delete nothing. You know what I'm gonna do? Are they open? Is the medical records open tomorrow on Friday?
I'm not sure because I'm not at the facility. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna call them and see what time, if they're there tomorrow. I know today's Veterans Day. But
you said don't delete it?
Yeah, don't delete.
Don't remove the connection?
Nah, don't delete nothing. Just leave it as it is. Just make a record. Just make a note that I called and we sat here and tried to resolve this situation for 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 18 seconds. And, yeah, just make a note of that. And also, if you can make a note of how much this is affecting me, I would appreciate that as well, just so they have a record of that. It's causing me a lot of mental anguish. It's causing me a lot of fatigue, and it's just really it's unconstitutional. You know, especially when they try to utilize HIPAA rights and all that nonsense as a defense when they're directly violating people's HIPAA rights when they try to request information to support their lawsuits against them. So it's like...
Oh, okay. So I'm not the facility, so the patient portal is not the hospital facility. So if you're trying, like I said before, if you're trying to request your information like you were trying before, when I told you that if you were trying to request like documents and things, then you'll have to request that from the facility. And how you can do that, there is a way for you to request it and send it in so that the facility can mail you your information to you, or you can go up there and go pick it up from the facility. So that's the difference. The patient portal is just a portal system that has some of your information. It might not have all of your information in there. And if it doesn't have the information that you're looking for, you're to request it from the facility. And usually you do that by filling out a form with the facility, and from there, the facility will get that information ready for you. I don't know if you have to pay for it or not, but, sometimes they'll tell you to come up there with your ID, then they'll have it ready for you, or they can mail it to you or fax it to you, however way that works. But usually you're supposed to contact the facility and ask them that question. And they do have a number for you to contact for Florida Medical Center for information for medical records.
Okay. Do you have that? Do you have that number?
The number is on their website, and if you go to their website, floridamedctr.org/medical-records.
Okay.
There's a number there, and it says that you can contact the facility, and you can probably ask them a question about this right here. The number is 954 730 2830.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate your help, and sorry to have to put you through all this.
Nope, you're absolutely fine.
Yeah,
fine. So you want me to
because
leave,
of their
the
medical
connection
malpractice
with
and
Florida
negligence.
Medical, and if you have any issues or whatnot, we will need to either remove the connection for you so you can reconnect again, because sometimes it could be possible that your information just isn't merging correctly, and that's why you need that invitation if you're trying to look at your medical records online with the facility.
No, it's okay. You can leave it. It's there's higher authorities that are able to access it, at all times instantaneously. But it's clear that they don't want me to access it, being that I'm conducting the investigation pro se and filing the lawsuit pro se, so they know it's one person against an entire force of people. You know what I mean? So it's like they're looking at it like, oh, who's this one person think they're gonna beat 100,000 people? You know what I mean? No, I'll get them. But like I said, I'm sorry to have to put you through all this because of their
you're absolutely fine.
Because of their medical malpractice and negligence. But once again, just continue doing your job, despite that you're working for a corrupt organization. But just continue doing your job and just be aware of that. So when it does become exposed to an extent that they have no way to continue to hide it, you will be safe. You know what I mean? Because they'll know that you were only working there to provide for your family, and you were forced into the corruption. You had no other choice.
Okay.
So just remember that. And once again, I appreciate your help, ma'am. You have a great day.
Okay. If there's nothing else I can help you with, my name is Antoinette, optional survey. You have a good rest of the day. Okay.
Same to you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for agreeing to take our short survey. Your feedback.
Thank you for calling the Health Information Management Department at Florida Medical Center. To better serve you, please select one of the following options. For release of information or copies of medical records, press 1. For doctors...
How you doing, ma'am? May I speak with Miss Rosario, please?
Who's speaking?
Hi, Miss Rosario. It's Omar Mohsen Ibrahim Fouad.
Hi.
How you doing, ma'am? Yeah, we spoke yesterday while I was at the courthouse. By the time I got to the Florida Medical Center, it was like 4:28, and I was waiting in line. And then by the time I got to the information desk, it was already 4:30. So I'm assuming you probably already left. But I asked
you didn't sign the form?
Yeah, I filled them out and I brought them home with me, but I asked the security guard there if I could speak with a supervisor so I could give the forms to a supervisor.
No, you were supposed to give it the form to them. There's nothing happened. I pick up all the form every morning.
Yeah, no, I understand. I believe you, ma'am. It's just I don't trust them because of previous incidents that happened. When I was there previously, security guard had tripped me on the floor. And then while I was on the floor, he grabbed my head with both hands and slammed it on the tile. And then when I was discharged from that hospital, I reported it to the director of the hospital. And he gave me his business card. And he said he'll be in contact with me. And I called him several times after that. He never answered the phone or returned my phone calls. And then also another time at Northwest Medical Center, where I requested documentation in regards to my son's death. They asked me to fill out the medical release information and hand it to the security guard at the front desk. I did that, and they tried to cover up my son's death. So I don't trust that process of giving it to security. I'd rather give it to somebody.
How are you gonna send me your request? By mail?
No,
fax?
no. I'm gonna stop by there tomorrow in the daytime. Are you guys open on Fridays?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here until 4:30 every day, Monday to Friday.
You said
at 4:30.
Okay. What time do you guys open?
8:30 to 4:30, and we close for lunch for 1 to 2.
8:30 to 4:30. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to be there like early in the morning, because I also have to go back to the courthouse and file some other documentation. So once I fill out I have the documentation filled out. It's like I wrote it like really fast, and it was like it's kind of sloppy a little bit because I was upset because I had to call 911 yesterday because they wouldn't let me speak with a supervisor. And they just kept giving me excuses.
It's because everybody's leaving over here by 4:30.
Yes, no, I understand. But the thing is, I was maybe when I go there tomorrow morning, I might just have to write it over on a new medical release paper. Yes, ma'am. So, but when I fill it out again, do you mind if I just hand it to you?
That's fine. You can call me or let they call me, and I'm gonna meet you over there.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Rosario. I really appreciate that, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Same to you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Same to you. Bye.
Thank you for calling the Health Information Management Department at Florida Medical Center. To better serve you, please select one of the following options. For release of information or copies of medical records, press 1. For doctors in...
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Omar Mohsen Ibrahim Fuad. I need to file a lawsuit, and I need to obtain my medical records. I was wondering, what's the quickest way to obtain my medical records?
You need to sign a medical release consent form.
So
The form is available on the main door with the security, and also is available on the hospital website page.
okay,
So you can come over here and sign the form in the front desk with the security, or you can go online and get it from the website.
okay. If I fill it out on the website, how would I obtain the documents? Are they going to be mailed?
Okay, the records, we can send them by mail to you or by email. If you want us to send them via email, you need to sign an email consent form too. That's on the website page too.
Okay. Let me just make sure I know which website it is.
There's a FloridaMedCTR.org.
Where it says, click below to download the form, authorization for the release of medical records.
Yeah, click in there. You have to print it out, fill it out, and send it back. Before you click in the link, you're going to see the email, the one you can send it back to us. The email address is over there. Okay?
Okay. What time do you guys close today?
We close at 4:30.
4:30. Because I'm at the Broward County Courthouse right now. Let me see how long it's going to take me if I take the bus.
Are you correct? Can you hold? Okay. I'm sorry?
No, I don't think you did anything wrong, but you don't have to apologize. I'm just saying I'm at the Broward County Courthouse right now. I'm Googling to see how long it's going to take for me to get there on the city bus. Just 1 second, ma'am.
Okay, the door is open until 10 p.m., so you can come anytime to put your request. But we have 48 hours to complete your request.
Okay, so if I go there, and I sign the release documentation, could you email it to me after that so I don't have to go all the way back there? Is that possible?
If you come over here, you sign the forms, you have to give it back to the security. And then we're going to work on your request on the next day. And then we can email it to you. Do you have an email address?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can sign the email consent and put your email address in there, and we're going to send it to you. So if you sign the form today, I'm going to work on your request tomorrow morning, so you're going to receive it tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because I'm at the courthouse. The law library closes at 12, so I don't have access to a printer.
Okay, so you can, if you cannot print it out, so you can come and sign it over here, or I can fax it to you.
Oh, hold on, let me see if you could fax it. Hold on one second. Ma'am, could somebody send a fax over here? No. She said no.
No.
Okay,
so what time do you think you're gonna be here? If you're coming today?
I'm looking at the thing. It says 59 minutes.
Okay. You was here an emergency room?
Yes,
or
ma'am.
you was admitting?
No, I was admitted there, and then they had found a place for me to live at 3101 Southwest 12th Place. But that place...
So you was... Let me hand you the date of birth. I need to check something. What is your date of birth?
December 14th, 1988.
And your name?
Omar Mohsen Ibrahim Fuad. My last name is spelled F as in Foxtrot, O as in Oscar, U as in Umbrella, A as in Alpha, D as in Delta. And my first name is spelled Omar, Omar.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Okay, so you was in the mental health, all right?
Yes, I was in the psychiatric floor, and then I was suffering from anxiety and depression.
When it's a mental health record, we take more than 48 hours. We take between 5 to 10 business days.
Why does it take so long?
Because I have to ask for a doctor approval. So I can't release if the doctors don't give me the approval. But still, you can put your request, and as soon as I get it, I'm going to send an email to Dr. Dijon, because I can see that was your doctor.
You mean doctor?
Normally they answer back to me, like, they only take like 1 or 2 days to answer back to me.
You have to ask Dr. Pinchinot?
I got Dr. Dion. I don't have Pinchinot.
Does it list?
Maybe
does it say?
they are for the same group. Hold on. I just need one of those. Okay, like this. So Dr. Pinchinati was your doctor. That was in 2019. I have... I can't open anything in my system now. It doesn't let me see anything.
Take your time, man.
So Dr. Dion. In 2019 it was Dr. Dion. So you say Dr. Pinchinat, he saw you too?
What you said?
Maybe before?
Dr. Dijon?
Yeah, I got Dr. Dion. And I don't have... Okay, Dr. Dion, 2016.
That's why everybody's been making little comments lately saying, I need to use the bathroom. Yeah, I want to go to the bathroom. Like, they're trying to make a joke because the doctor who's responsible, his name is Dr. Dijon. That's real sad, man. These people, like, they really go to a real unnecessary extent to, ruin people's day, man.
Okay, so You're gonna come, and when you have a time, you can come and put your request, okay? And then I'm gonna go from there to ask the doctor. You just need the record for the last time when you was here, or you need more than that?
I just need the documentation showing that I was there at that hospital, and then they released me from that hospital to the 3101 Southwest 12th Place location. From the
But when they did that, the last time when you was here?
Yeah.
For the last one? Okay, 2019.
It was an elderly white lady. She was my caseworker. She looked like she was like an elderly white lady. She looked like she had a very rough life. But she put me on the phone with the lady named Joanne Murray, and Joanne Murray asked me. She asked me a bunch of questions, and then I told her I was Muslim, and she said, "No, that's fine," or something like that. So I trusted them, to go there, but they did the same thing that several other places did that the hospitals found me to live at. They tried to hassle me and manipulate, my daily routines and exhaust me of all my resources. So I wasn't able to fulfill all of the due diligence that I needed to accomplish to resolve several lawsuits.
Give me the address again. You say 5757, that one?
757. No, it's 3101 Southwest 12th Place.
That's not the one. I'm checking. Okay, you need to sign the request, and then we're gonna work on it, and we're gonna find that information. And just be sure you put that in the request, and that way we know what we are supposed to look for. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna leave from the courthouse right now, and I'm gonna go to the bus terminal, and then catch the bus from there to the Florida Medical Center. It says on the Google that I have to catch bus 101, and then bus 81, and then it says I should be there at 4:13 p.m. Is the address 5000 West Oakland Park Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33313?
Yes, that's the address. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It says I'll be there at 4:13 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's like 4:13. Hold on one second. Yes, ma'am. It says I'll be there at 4:13.
Yeah, like I say, you can come over here anytime. The door is open until 10 p.m., okay?
Okay, so if I'm there at exactly 4:30, will I still be able to sign those documents, or it's going to be a blank trip?
You're only gonna come to sign the request. That's what you're gonna do it. Sign the paper with the security and give it back to them. And then tomorrow I'm gonna work on your request.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And then could I get a copy of the request that I signed so I have a record of it?
Well, if I'm here, I can make a copy, but the security is not gonna make a copy for you because they don't have a printer over there.
Could I take a picture of it?
Yeah, you can take a picture. Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Hey, I'm sorry. What's your name? I didn't ask you what your name was. I'm sorry. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Rosario.
Thank you, Miss Rosario. I'm on the way right now.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry? Yes.
Thank you for calling the line support. My name is Patricia. How can I help you?
Good evening, Miss Patricia. My name is Omar Mohsen Ibrahim Fuad. I'm trying to obtain my medical records from the online portal that you have on Florida Medical Center's website. It says I need an email invitation.
Okay. The email invitations do come from the hospital directly. You'll need to call the registration desk during business hours for that.
But what's the phone number?
What's the name of the facility?
Florida Medical Center.
Florida Medical.
I think it's called Florida Medical Center.
Florida Medical Center. Nine 735 6000.
Okay, what time do they open?
8 a.m.
Okay, what time do they close?
I do not know.
Is it possible to find out?
Not at this number. You can call the hospital and ask. I'm a third party. I'm not a part of the hospital.
Oh, okay. What number did I call?
This is a technical support line for the patient portal.
Oh, okay. So, because it said on the option on the recording, it said to get the invitation for the email to obtain the medical records or something, press 2, I think. Or 1, it
That
says
does
press
work
1.
during business hours, but after hours, every call will come to us, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So they just have you guys answering the phone just so the customers don't get upset, pretty much?
No, we provide technical support for the patient portal for those who already have one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's convenient. All right, so I'll call them in the morning. I appreciate your help, Miss Patricia. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Have a good night.
Same to you. Bye.